What if the very thing you are holding on to is the reason you cannot feel peace? What if the pain you carry is not caused by what happened, but by your refusal to release it? Right now, in this very moment, somewhere deep inside you, there is something you are still holding. A memory, a person, a regret, a fear, an expectation that life should have gone differently. And you may not even realize it, but it is shaping how you feel, how you think, and how you live. The Buddha once taught that suffering does not come from life itself. It comes from attachment, from clinging, from the illusion that we can hold on to what is constantly changing. In a quiet forest, where the wind moves gently through the bamboo and golden leaves fall without resistance, there is a silent truth being revealed. Nothing tries to stay. Nothing fights to remain the same. And yet, everything exists in perfect harmony. But human beings, we are different. We hold on. We hold on to love, even when it has already changed. We hold on to the past, even when it no longer exists. We hold on to pain, because it has become familiar. And in doing so, we suffer. Imagine holding a burning coal in your hand. You know it hurts. You feel the heat, the pain, the damage it causes. And yet, you refuse to let go. Not because you want to suffer, but because a part of you believes that holding on means something. This is how attachment works. It convinces you that letting go means losing something important. But in truth, what you are losing is your peace. The Buddha taught that everything in life is impermanent. Every emotion, every relationship, every moment, rises, changes, and eventually fades away. This is not something to fear. It is something to understand. Because when you truly see the impermanent nature of all things, you begin to loosen your grip. You begin to realize there is nothing you can hold forever. And more importantly, there is nothing you need to. Letting go is not about pushing things away. It is not about pretending you don't care. It is not about becoming cold or detached from the world. Letting go is about seeing clearly. Seeing that your attempt to control life is what creates tension. Seeing that your expectations are what create disappointment. Seeing that your attachment is what creates fear. There is a quiet strength in releasing. A strength that does not come from force, but from wisdom. Think of a tree in autumn. When the season changes, the tree does not resist. It does not cling to its leaves, begging them to stay. It lets them fall, one by one. Not because it is weak, but because it understands. It understands that holding on would only prevent new growth. In the same way, when you hold on to what no longer serves you, you block the possibility of transformation. You stay stuck in a version of life that has already passed. Many people are afraid of letting go because they think it means losing love. But true love does not come from attachment. Attachment says, I need you to be a certain way for me to be happy. Love says, I allow you to be as you are. Attachment is fear. Love is freedom. When you let go of attachment, you do not lose love. You purify it. You remove the fear, the control, the expectation. And what remains is something deeper, something lighter, something real. The Buddha also taught that attachment is the root of suffering because it creates a constant state of wanting. Wanting things to stay the same. Wanting people to behave differently. Wanting life to match the image in your mind. But life does not follow your expectations. It flows. And when you try to hold onto a flowing river, you only exhaust yourself. Letting go means stepping out of that struggle. It means allowing life to move as it is meant to move. There is a deep peace that comes from this. A peace that cannot be found by controlling everything, but by releasing the need to. When you let go, you are no longer afraid of change. Because you understand that change is not your enemy. It is the very nature of existence. Look at your own life. Everything you once held on to has changed. Moments have passed. People have come and gone. Versions of yourself have disappeared. And yet, you are still here. This means something important. It means you are capable of letting go, even if you don't realize it. The question is not whether you can let go. The question is, are you willing to do it consciously? Because unconscious letting go feels like loss. But conscious letting go feels like freedom. Sometimes, letting go means releasing anger. You replay what happened again and again in your mind. You hold on to the injustice, the hurt, the words that were said. But every time you revisit it, you suffer again. The other person may have moved on. The moment has already passed. But you are still holding it. Letting go does not mean what happened was right. It means you choose not to carry it anymore. Sometimes, letting go means releasing regret. You think about what you could have done differently. You imagine another version of the past, a better outcome. But the past cannot be changed. And holding onto it only keeps you trapped in a place that no longer exists. Letting go means accepting what is. It means allowing yourself to move forward. Sometimes, letting go means releasing fear. Fear of losing. Fear of being alone. Fear of the unknown. But fear is often created by attachment. When you cling to something, you become afraid of losing it. When you release that grip, the fear begins to fade. Because there is nothing left to lose. This is the paradox of letting go. When you stop trying to hold everything together, everything begins to fall into place. When you stop chasing, you begin to attract. When you stop resisting, you begin to flow. Like the monk sitting in stillness before the Buddha. True understanding does not come from doing more, but from letting go of what is unnecessary. In that stillness, there is clarity. In that clarity, there is peace. And in that peace, there is freedom. You begin to live differently. You experience each moment without trying to hold on to it. You appreciate people without trying to control them. You feel emotions without becoming trapped in them. You become like the sky, allowing everything to pass through, without resistance. Clouds come and go. Storms rise and fade. But the sky remains open and untouched. This is your true nature. Not the thoughts you cling to. Not the emotions you hold on to. But the awareness behind it all. When you realize this, letting go becomes easier. Because you understand? You are not losing anything real. You are simply releasing what was never meant to stay. So if there is something in your life right now that feels heavy, something you keep returning to, something that brings you pain, pause for a moment, breathe, and ask yourself gently, what am I afraid to let go of? And then ask, what is it costing me to hold on to this? Because every attachment has a cost. It costs you your peace. It costs you your presence. It costs you your freedom. Letting go is not a single moment. It is a practice. A quiet, daily decision to release what you cannot control. To trust the flow of life. To stop gripping so tightly. And as you continue this practice, something begins to change. You feel lighter. Not because life has become easier, but because you are no longer carrying unnecessary weight. You begin to see beauty in impermanence. You begin to find peace in uncertainty. You begin to live fully. Like the leaves falling without fear. Like the wind moving without resistance. Like the Buddha sitting in stillness, unmoved by the changing world. In that stillness, there is no attachment, no fear, no suffering, only awareness, only peace. And that peace has always been within you, waiting for you to let go.